Okay, now we move on to the search and destroy. Let's kind of break it down and see how the best players in the world play search and destroy, man. These are definitely top 2 amateur teams in Black Ops 6. Let's go through and see how they play, man. See how they're playing off the break here. You can see Prolute currently 3-0, Mamba in a 1 versus 3 situation with 25 seconds left there. First things first, on this map, it is quite one-dimensional in terms of having the bomb. Look at this chat. As soon as he gets a kill, repositions. And now he's kind of baiting them in. They think he's going around. I actually like the play from him. He just doesn't have a lot of time. So to win that round is almost impossible with that long left, but he got a first kill, repositions, and you know, just yeah, good play from, I would say, who got that last? But anyways, whatever. I tuned in slightly late here, so we're gonna have to kind of see what's going on. I was actually a round late. We're gonna keep going, see what's going on in this next round here. So okay, so Prolute goes through, he gets the first kill there, gonna go across. Okay, cool. So yeah, so Mamba gets across, Stanley gets the first kill, gets killed, sorry, and then right there, look at that 1v2. You see that reposition, just a great play from the boys overall. P7, they win the first map, they're playing well in the second map. This is looking a little bit scary for Omid, man. They're coming in a little bit flat. Now, this is the question. Are they coming in flat? Or FaZe playing really bad yesterday? We need to understand that, you know, it's hard to tell. Prolute using an RCXE 4-0 right now, playing really well. My man's RC is bugging across the map, bro. I'm not gonna lie, his RC is tweaking across the map, chat. But let's see what happens. He gets taken out here. As we look at the bomb right now, B is getting clear. So look at the kind of control we have here, and look at the route we're taking. So Omid's going for a different setup, where they're trying to take the map from this way. So they're actually, instead of going up and down, normally they split the map like that, chat. We're taking the map up and down instead. And I actually don't mind this play at all, because it creates a weird split. So look at that. They're actually, look at that off angle. I love it. I love that play from Mamba. Really good play, chat. I absolutely love that play, because no one's gonna fucking guess that. At that point of the game, chat, where you most of the time you assume, okay, cool, we're gonna, you know, say this is the bomb, we're gonna sit in that corner there and we're gonna tuck in like that. But they decided, no. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the map like that, let them have the top control, we have the bottom control where the bomb is, and we're gonna keep it. I love that play. Just mixing it up. Look at that off angle, chat. You're not going to expect it. If you're Yuli, you're going for a pinch, you're just not going to expect it. And now when they plant it again, they're going to be second guessing, oh, where they set up, are they playing like that? And that's why SND is such a team game mode. That's why in solo queue I don't like it, because things like that you can't set up in solo queue. It's almost impossible, you know. That's the only reason that I like it as a team game and not in solo queue. Okay, next round, what we going on? What's going on here? So 3-3 split here. You can see they're going through standard split. Prolute's going to go across. He's going to watch over Uli overcommits there, and now they have the numbers. It's going to be a little bit difficult for them to retake it. Stanley's by himself, going to back away, play his life here. So now in terms of Omid, again, they've got information. So they have the whole of A covered, and number 8, Mamba, he's just going to kind of hold this heli side, and what he's going to do is tell his team where they are, if they're good or not, and they're just going to control A. So look, his job is to play his life here. Again, off angle, not overcommit. One thing you don't want to do, chat, is reveal yourself. If you can hide here, perfect. But he goes through, Mac with another kill, sees one more. Great play from Mac, big 2-piece here, and this should be 2-2 right now. Brack in a 1v3 situation. Brack's going to go through. Can he win this round there? Currently 2-1, fighting for his life at EWC here. This is going to be an absolute masterclass from that man, former pro Brack. He's been around the scene for a while. This is his moment. He wants to get back in the league, and it all starts with this 1v3 situation. All eyes on him right now on the mainstream. Unfortunately, I've hyped it up, but he gets taken down, and that was a phenomenal bounce back from the boys at Omid. This search and destroy has so much pressure every single round. When you win, just a sigh of relief as you get one round closer, because this map here is for elimination. Whoever loses this, chat, is out of the tournament. This is it. Every single series from now on out is an elimination series. Every round, every minute, every decision is going to send you one step closer to the trophy or a step back to the airport. And we need to make sure we're making the right plays. Mamba 6-2, and every single time they think about the pressure on the line, they're going to be nervous. And this is why, championships are for the best players. Not only is it about the talented players, it's about the pressure. And that's why we throw our Call of Duty champs, FaZe and Thieves, both crumbled, because when you're the best of the best, the pressure is also there with you. And once again, Stanley, beautiful off angle, and look at the comms. You can see from his voice, he is fucking talking right now. Why? Because he's communicating, chat. The enemies don't know that. They've seen him, so he's giving that information up. And this round here, it should be a round for the boys at P7, but as I say that, Vivid gets one, and they go through and Prolute. Look at that play from Mamba again. Mamba, he just from the eye test, very good player. Just this series alone, the plays he's making have just been very smart plays. And I really like it, because the pressure in this scenario as well, to make the smart plays, for me, I'm really looking at that. Great play. I think Craze and Mamba have to be in the league next year. They just both played so well from what I've seen in this event and overall in challenges. Going to go through, and like I spoke about earlier, chat, the crossfire you want to set up here. Yuli's going to go through here. He's going to try and look at the equipment. They're going to go in together, chat. It's going to be a 3v3 retake here. Prolute goes in. It's going to be Mamba going for the grenade here. Prolute gets one. Mamba goes through, and they're getting flooded right now. What a break from the boys Vivid. Can he get a 1v3? This is going to be almost impossible from Vivid. Going to go across here, another off angle. And let me tell you, as breaks come, that was one of the cleanest breaks we've seen in a minute. What a break from the boys at P7. When I mean business was stood, they stood on fucking business. What a break right there. Major Maniac coming in with the clutches, with the spuds. This guy's letting him know, what a fucking break. You boys are absolutely smashing it, because that was very impressive right now. We're going to go through, as you can see here, Mamba, look at that, good play, just plays his life, finesse a little bit, takes his time to goes in. Once they got in this area here, man, I think they had to get the bomb down and just kind of finesse, but unfortunately they just didn't have the crossfire set up, man, and they go through and they get taken out, man. It is what it is. That retake was flawless from the boys at P7. I am rooting for Omit, man. I think Omit have a good chance in the tournament to make a little run and kind of upset some pro teams, so I'm kind of rooting for Omit, but at the same time, you know, if P7 win, man, they deserve it, bro. So let's see what happens there. Brack in a 1v2 situation, they're going to go through, and now you're going to see how close the boys from Omit are going to play. Vivid and Mamba, they're going to play almost identically, just together right now, but I want you to look at this as if it's a string. This is gonna be a string right now. Look, you can see how close it is. At all times, they're gonna be this distance apart. You can see at all times I can draw a line and they're gonna be like a string. Why? Because they want to get the trade. Simple as that, chat. They're gonna go through and they say, you know what, we'll give them A, we'll retake it ourselves. It's easy to retake. They're gonna go through together and we'll work our trades. Go. We'll go through spiral, wherever he is, we'll play our trades. Brack actually reads it really well, to be fair to him. And look, let's see how they play this. I think this is Brack's 1v2. I think that's his 1v2. I'm not gonna lie. He played that read unbelievably. That read was perfect. He calls a read. I don't know how he knew. It was phenomenal. He's gonna go through. He's gonna reposition. I think this is Brack's 1v2. Oh my God, Brack. Oh, okay. Mamba, that was a good clutch in terms of like great kind of ice there to like win that 1v1. But overall, that was a phenomenal play from Brack. It was like, they shouldn't have got to that situation, especially with a big 3, bro. After like Brack would have got a 1v3 there. Look at this, chat. So right there, you see Mamba goes through. That's actually Vivid's fault, in my opinion. So what they did there was a little bait and switch, chat. So forget the screen. I want you to focus. Imagine there's a door right here, okay? This is what they did. Basically, this are the two doors, okay? The two pieces of the wall. Mamba and Vivid coming down the stairs. Mamba slides in first as bait. And this is, what's his name? I'm Brack, okay? So I'm Brack and I'm pre-aiming it. So when Mamba's standing there, my aim is going left. As my aim goes left, Vivid just go through and get the kill. But Brack shoots him and then snaps on Vivid. So right there, Vivid has to do a better job. And then to be fair to Mamba, again, like I mentioned, smart plays. Like he actually played his life well and Vivid kind of trolled and then he ends up winning the 1v1. So fair play to Mamba there. Like I mentioned 20 seconds ago, this man is definitely putting on a show, showing why he can be in the league. Right now, we're going to go through. Mac is going up the stairs here. And as you can see, Vivid does get taken out. Brack is just having Vivid's number for the last 2 minutes here. Not what you want to see as an Omit fan. And Mac's going to go through, kind of play his life here as they get the bomb down right now. Can they win this round? It's going to be a 3v4. If I'm honest with you, I don't like 3v4 situation with the bomb down. I feel like the retake's so easy for them to flood in with the equipment, and you're seeing it again. I'm not a fan of this. Oh my God. Yeah, it's gonna be a round win for the boys at P7. I know this is a good area of the map, but oh my, no, don't do it. No. Oh my God. That was disgusting. Mamba is a very, very talented individual. You're seeing it now. The man almost made the play of the tournament. That 1v3 would have been breathtaking. Wow. That was insane. That was insane right now. We went across right there. Stanley starts with one. Big grenade goes through. Mamba takes out one. Constant repositioning. Goes across. Gets a second, third right there. And look at that. He was so one-shot there. Brack goes across there. Almost gets absolutely sent to the gulag right there. Fair play to Mamba. The guy was shooting. Great POV. You're seeing on his screen right now. And super unlucky. You see the frustration from his face there. Almost gets that one. But, you know, sometimes these moments, chat, you never know. But they could make or break a team as well. Because, you know, the pressure gets you like, oh my God, we trolled this and that. So every round super important. As I say that, the next round starts. I haven't even got my breath back and the round may be over. Brack again in a 1v4 situation, goes across, gets the first kill here. Now this is something I want to talk about as well in terms of stat padding. Sometimes you're going to see, for example, Brack, the way he's playing naturally slower, he is naturally going to be last alive, so he's actually going to get a lot more kills throughout the game because he's going to pick up freebies. So sometimes you may see like an SMG entry player, they may have 3 kills and you're like, what are you doing? But sometimes it's just because they're making a harder play, bro. So someone like Brack, the way he's playing, obviously he's playing well, I'm not disrespecting him, he's got a few clutches, but clutches are the kind of main part of that role. If you're a player like Brack, the way you're playing, you're going to live and die by your clutches to win the rounds. However, if you're going to lose the clutches and get more kills, like it doesn't really mean a lot. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing it from Mamba as well. Like the AR players from both teams, they're kind of slower AR players, both got the most kills. Naturally, it's going to happen. When you look at the other side, Mac and Stanley, both aggressive SMGs, both struggling. So it's just one of those. Craze goes in, good kill, gets a trade right there. Mac gets another trade right there. And this should be a round for Omit. And like I said, Vivid with a big kill against Proloot, 3v1 situation. Brack again, last alive. Just as I mentioned, he'll probably get one here and then die. So once again, kind of not stat padding necessarily, but you know, you can see why some people could see it as stat padding in terms of like you play slow, you are going to get more kills and stuff. But if you get the clutch, it doesn't matter. Look at that, Brack playing his life really well there. Sorry, Mac playing his life really well there, trying to give him nothing. And like I said, you're going to get a kill there. I literally called it perfectly, chat. He gets a kill, goes through, and yeah, nice and easy, chat. All right. Oh, Brack, you have some water so loud, my man, because I'm fucking talking right now. Let me take a quick sip, chat. Let's see what the Twitch stream is saying. No way, you really... Yo, chat, look at the gas, bro. Look at the gas. He just hit the current commentator spot. Let's go. Chat, you like it? Chat, talk to me. You guys fucking with the commentary? Man sounds like he's selling something. That's hilarious. All right, we're back again for 5-4 now to Omit. Going to go through to P7. Can Omit win this round? Once again, going to go through here. And this is it, chat. This is it. Game on the line here. Omit 1-0 down against P7. Going to go through. Mac not trying to show himself right now. Go across here, trying to play some credit corners. Yuli trying to go across, make the play. And they're actually going to switch the bomb to B. But it's going to be number 5, Vivid. Vivid has all the information. Can he make the play here? Vivid dies. The round may be over. Vivid gets a kill. And this looks sticky for the boys. What a route from Yuli. Beautiful route. Repositioning, reading the plays well. And this could go to the distance. This could be around 11. Wow. Look at the repositioning, chat, as well. So what they've done here, the play call is very simple. They go through, they put pressure at B, and then they do a little wrap round, go through towards A, and they're just trying to simply reposition, make it nice and simple. Craze with a big kill, though. He understands, hang on, I'm not seeing anything here. Number 6 stays there. Stanley gets killed. 2v2 situation. And Stanley's going to go through, get the bomb down. It's going to be Yuli right now playing an off angle, and it's going to be Mamba versus Yuli for the big bread on this side of the map here. Oh my god, 2v1. Can they get him in time here? Yuli, is his controller disconnected? No. Oh my god, Stanley gets one. Oh no, Stanley finessed. He gets one and he wins that fight. But it's going to be Mamba. Mamba once again, another clutch situation. He jumps right past him. Mamba again. Mamba with a clutch wins the game. And Mamba, what a play on the main stage. 12-4, absolutely putting on a clinic. Let me tell you one thing for sure. Craze, Mamba, welcome to the CDL. You man have absolutely put on a clinic, and this is why the EWC is an amazing event. People are saying, champs, EWC, what matters? Who gives a fuck? The point is, we're showcasing talent on the top stage of them all. We're seeing this for 100,000 of people, that these men can compete with the very best in the league, and you're seeing it right now. You saw it yesterday against FaZe, and that's going to be game Omit with the win. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, another breakdown, and this one's going to be search and destroy. Have the best of the best player, and you just see it right there. The fucking passion. I love to see it, man. Mamba, what a player. I'm a big fan. YouTube, drop a like, subscribe, and we'll catch you for another one later on. Peace.